Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be making a pair of stud earrings in the form of a Ninja Turtle. We need green, red, a tiny bit of pink, and a smaller amount of black, but that's what I have. Okay, so we're going to get started with the heads. Now I'm just going to use half of this green ball. Just gonna roll it out. Excuse the noises in the background. That my lizard is having some kind of weird stuff going on. Okay, so we're gonna make this the head. Go up like this. Push in on the bottom. Push in on the sides. Kinda, I guess you could say, kind of like a spaceship shape, like a dome on the top, and then a cone at the bottom. That's how we're going to go for it. And then we're going to take this piece right here and make a nose and a mouth area. You want it big enough to do both, so I'm going to add a little bit more. And we're going to roll this into a ball. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to set it on top. Kind of press it down a little bit to give it that flat feeling. And then press it down on the back and the sides. Just a little bit. You don't want to blend it, you just want it to kind of form to his face. Okay, and then we're going to do the other one while we got that one done. So we're going to press it out, press it in, press it up, press it down, and just get our UFO shape going. Now we're going to take the rest of this ball and roll it up into a littler ball and place it on there. Going to flatten the top where the eyes are going to go, kind of come down on the sides and the back. Trying to make it look like it fits his face. Okay. Flatter on the tip. Okay. I think that's a good start. We're done with the green. We're going to put that aside. Then we're going to get our red out. And we're going to make 2 strips out of my red. So basically what I do is take half of what I had and roll it out like so. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this in half. And now what I want to do is put this above his nose like so. And press down just a little, not all the way, you don't want it flat. And then shave off the excess from the side, which took a little bit of his face, but it's fine. You can just do that. Put some little pieces of red on the side to fix that. It's fine. It blends in like it never happened. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, that looks good. Whoops. Sorry, the piece stuck to my finger. Okay. Now we're just going to pull this down and tuck it in on the side to give him his mask. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Place it on top of the nose. Let's chop these pieces off before I flatten it. Lesson learned. It's still getting a little green on there, but it's fine. We'll just shave it off. Okay, now we're just going to press it down. Not all the way flat on the top. It could be flat on the sides because it's wrapping around his head, but above his nose we don't want it to be flat. Move them out of the way. Okay, so we're going to roll out another piece of red like this and go 1 like that, 2 like that, 3, like that, and 4, like that. And put this to the side. I'm going to roll these up into little balls. Might need a little bit more, just a tiny bit bigger. So just add like another tiny bit to it. Roll these up to little balls. Okay, then I'm going to take my little baller tool here and I'm going to pick it up. Press in and then press down. Sometimes you need the help of your finger, and I did that thing where I hit his nose. Okay, press in, and press down like that. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing with the other one. I'm going to press in, pick it up, press down, pick it up. For some reason, the first one always wants to pick up some green. Press in, press down, let go, thank you. Again, first one looks immaculate. Second one, not so much. It's fine, guys. Moving on. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we do need a little bit of white for the whites of the eyes. So we're going to grab some of that real fast. Okay, and just going to roll some out. Chop it up. Like so. Move that out of the way. Roll this out. Chop this in half. Roll this out, chop this in half. Roll this out, chop this in half. And there's our eyes. So we're just going to roll them. Try and get them into balls. And I'm already not liking this because I have red on my board. Okay, so if you get your clay discolored like mine, which you can't see because it won't focus. Okay, see that? I don't know if you can see the red specks in that, or the red tint to it. So if you have that problem, just take some alcohol and rub where you're going to be rolling at and clean that red off, and you should be good. Okay, we're going to take our white and make sure it's off their fingers too. I forgot. Just like this, rub, rub, rub. Okay, I'm going to roll this out again and try not to get red colored white. I'm going to chop like that, chop like that, chop like that, chop. These might be a little too big. Roll them out to little balls. Okay, so once you have all your white eyes rolled out and ready to go, you do the same thing, but this time don't press down so hard. All you want to do is pick it up and then position it with your finger and the tool to fit in the indentation you made. There's that one. Okay, then we're going to pick it up and place it. Okay, kind of get it how you want it. Okay, 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Doing good so far, doing good. I'm not mad at it. My white's a little dirty, but good luck keeping white clean, right? Okay, so now we have the whites of the eyes. We want to put the white away. And get out our black. Roll this out in the tiniest of pieces. Get a really thin part going here. And then roll that out if you can, ever so gently. I'm going to roll this out and not have it stick to me. Okay, there's 2. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really, really thin. Like paper. Paper, you can't even see it. So tiny. But just roll it. If it will get off of me. Now that you have your tiny, tiny black pieces for the eyes, you're going to try and gently, between your fingers, roll it into a ball and then place it down where you want it. That's kind of where I want it. Not going to mess with it. Same thing here, and place it down. That could have been a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to get a tiny, tiny piece and add to it. Maybe a little bit tinier. But this is why I like doing it with my fingers, so I can control where it's going. But it's really difficult, and you have to have the utmost patience. And I have 3 boys, so I have all the patience in the world. And there we go. There's those 2 eyes. Now, same thing here. These are a little bit bigger, so yeah, okay. These are easier to see. And see how tiny that is? Itty bitty piece of black. And I'm picking it up with the tip of my finger, and I'm going to place it where I want it. Okay, there we go. Now the next one, same thing. Really, really simple. Pick it up and place it. There we go. Now we have the eyes done. We want to see about getting his mouth done. Alright. So let's bring out our pink and put the black away so we don't get that mixed up in anything, because we're done with the black. Now what I'm going to do here is take my flat tool, rubber tip flat tool. Can you see? It's flat on the top. There we go. Now you can see it. Like that. Okay? And I'm just going to press in right under here. Like this, and kind of give him a smile. And go around. And be careful. I can't stress that enough. And then kind of wiggle it in the middle to crack open his mouth. Kind of pull down on his bottom lip to give it the appearance that his mouth is open. Try not to distort anything like I just did. And if you distort a part of the mouth, just smooth it out with a different tool. It's fine. Okay, then we're going to go back in with the flat tool and kind of bring this down because it bent up, which is fine. Okay, and now he has an open mouth. It's hard to see. Let me go in tight. Yeah, you can see that kind of his mouth is open. You'll see it in a minute. But I'm going to do the same thing. Oops. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this one over here. We're going to go in. I'm going to start on this side. Try something different. Usually I go straight in the middle like this, but I'm going to try it on the side. Okay? And kind of give him a smile. And then push down on the bottom lip to kind of open him up a little bit. And then even out where you push down like this. Ooh, a little too far there. Okay. So, it's alright. I'm gonna bring his face back up on this side. Okay, and if you have some wrinkles, that's fine. Just use another tool and gently blend it out. Okay, there's that. There's 2 open mouths. Now, we're going to take our pink. Don't mess with it. It looks fine on one side, but for some reason it looks weird on the other. So I'm just going to do this. It makes me feel a little bit better. Just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to take our pink and cut off that much and then that much. So 2 balls about the same size, if you can get it the same size. It doesn't really matter. You want it close. You want it close to the same size. And then we're going to take our baller tool, pick it up, and place it in there. Okay, take your baller tool, pick it up, and place it in there. And there you go. Yay! Super, super cute. I'm in love with these. These look awesome. Now, after this part, you just want to bake them at 275 for 15 minutes. And there we go, guys. We have Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, you don't have to make Raphael. You can make whichever Ninja Turtle you like. Okay, guys, I am back, and they have been baked, so they're good and durable. Now, what I'm going to do with them now is take some of my Sculpey adhesive for oven baked clay and put a little bit back here on the back. Now I can lay them down on the face and it won't smush them. I'm going to put some on the back here. Okay. And then we're going to put on our studs. Like this. Okay. Try and get them centered. And then I'm going to take some of my red clay, my scrap red clay. And we're going to flatten this out as much as possible. Peel it off. And then put the post through it. You see there? In the middle, and then press down and slide it down the post. This way you don't smash the face before it's baked, and 2, it gets a good strong connection. I would use super glue for this, but my super glue has dried up. So I'm just going to use a little bit of clay on the back, and then I'm going to bake it again. Now I want it centered and no air bubbles. So that's what I'm doing now, trying to get the air bubbles out. Okay, so there's that one. Now these will go back in the oven for a few minutes to get the clay to stick together. I'm going to do the same thing. Stick it through, push it down, and press and seal. Seal that in there. So that's how I put those backs on. Now I'm just going to stick these back in the oven for about 10 minutes. No, I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do 5 minutes. So I'm gonna, see, I got the backs on, the oven baked clay and everything. And we're going to put them in for 5 more minutes, and I'll be right back. Hi guys. Alright, so we are all done. There they are. All baked and ready. Got the studs on. That's what I'm holding them with. But they look so cute. And I don't think I'm going to glaze these because turtles have a rough skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you next time.